Scopely, you've done some pretty bad events recently in Marvel Strike Force. Last year's Lunar New Year and Thanos Giving were universally hated by the community. We've had some pretty stingy character releases, yeah, but this Echo event I think is the worst of all of them. That, coupled with this trashy Nowhere Heist event and these late Tadano rewards. Scopely, I think we need to have a conversation. If you're ready for it, guys, find that like button and let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Valley Maniacs, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're ready to discuss some of these recent trashy events from Scopely and Marvel Strike Force. I was very optimistic coming into 2022. I still think that this game is heading in the right direction, but some of these events recently, Scopely, have been pretty bad. We're going to talk about this one, and then we'll talk about some of this Nowhere Heist, these late Tadano rewards, the direction of this game. All right, so let's talk about this current event for Echo right now. This, in my opinion, is the worst event that we've had. We've had some pretty bad ones in the past. Lunar New Year, very, very hated by the community. And yeah, Thanos Giving, it was bad in so many ways. But this one, probably worse than all of them, because not only is this a bad event, this is the bad character release. Now, previously, we've had some pretty stingy character releases. Magic, with only 150 shards for free-to-play players through her event. Probably the worst character release we've had as far as character shards go. Then we got an even worse one with Scarlet Spider with only 126 shards for free-to-play players, and now it gets even worse. Only 100 Echo shards, just barely able to unlock her through the course of this event. We'll talk about some numbers. So we got this mirror image milestone going on right now, and if we go all the way to the bottom, you need 2,400,000 points over the for the entire milestones to get all of this stuff. These are some pretty good rewards in this milestone. As an event, kind of like the Scarlet Spider and the Magic. As an event, this is a pretty decent event, but as a character release, this is pretty bad, and this is the worst character release we've had probably ever. The ranking rewards, pretty good as well. And if we look at scoring, the way that we get scores on this is by spending one imprint, and we're going to talk about how we get these imprints in just a little bit. You also get points for spending campaign energy and ISO 8 energy. Now, if we go to some of these spreadsheet that we did yesterday on the Valley Club, so we start here. Let's scroll this up a little bit. So you need these 2.4 million points over 15 days. That breaks down to 160,000 points per day. We need an extra zero there. All right, but that means about 6,000 from campaign energy. That is if you're spending the bare minimum. Most people do more than that. If you're spending the bare minimum for ISO 8 energy, that is 4,000 times that 10. That is about 10,000 points you're getting per day, which means you're gonna need to make the rest of that up for spending in the store. 150,000 points spending in the store. You're getting 20 points per imprint, which means that you need to spend 7,500 imprints per day if you're doing the bare minimum at the campaign spending. Now, we did get this event going on, this Fighting Spirit milestones, where you get these imprints in addition to what you would get from your daily objectives. So let's go take a look at these. You're gonna get this from scoring points in Blitz. Unfortunately, you're not getting additional imprints like we've had in the past from blitzing hard. It's just in these milestones, so you're capped on the amount of the imprints that you can get. And to get all of these milestones, these are 3-day milestones, are gonna run 5 times through the length of this event. About 3 or 4 blitz rotations. So pretty standard as far as the amount of blitz wins that you have to get. If that's assuming that you have the 35 to 37 teams to get each blitz. But let's go and take a look at the numbers for these Fighting Spirit milestones imprints. All right, so through all of the milestones in this Fighting Spirit milestone, there are 7,770 imprints. That is happening 5 times through the life of this event. That means that through the life of this event, from the milestones, you're getting 38,850 total imprints from the milestones. Now, we talked about these imprints that you're also getting from objectives. Well, the arena objectives, you're getting 1,000 imprints if you do those. The raid objectives, you're getting 1,000 imprints if you do those. And the RTA objectives, you're getting 500 imprints if you did lose, which means that the imprints that you're getting per day, that is assuming that you didn't miss that first day like I did. You're getting 2,500 imprints. You do that for 15 days. That is 37,500 total imprints from the objectives. That is what you would get. So from the milestones, you get 38,850. From the objectives, that is meaning you could get 37,500 imprints, which means that the total that you could get for all of these imprints, if you spend them all, is 1.527 million. So that is not close to that 2.4 million that we're looking for. But if you're spending a little more campaign energy, maybe you're not doing the bare minimums. Maybe you're doing the 50 core refreshes. Maybe you're doing more. If you're doing the 50 core refreshes, that's about 1,000 energy spent per day. If you're spending the 50 core refreshes on the ISO 8, that is about 700 energy per day. If you're spending more than that, this obviously is going to be a lot more, but not that much more unless you're going crazy with your 100 core refreshes. Over the course of 15 days, that is 255,000 points that you could get for this. That's not an entire lot. So if we go back to those milestones and see where that takes us in the game, these mirror image milestones, that takes us to about 1.78 million. So if we go down all the way down to the bottom, or to where that would lead us to right after milestone 34, giving us a 5-star Mr. Sinister, which is pretty good, but no way through grinding, only through spending, getting the rest of these milestones. So missing out on some of this stuff here, missing out on these extra 50 echo shards, which would only give us 150 echo shards if this was possible. So still a very stingy character release event. This stuff is good, but unless you're spending a lot, you're probably not gonna get a lot of these red star promotion credits on your echo. So that is this event. Looks pretty trashy. You're gonna have to spend a lot to get those echo shards, to get some of those good rewards. But this also comes, the timing of this also comes with this pretty trashy nowhere heist event, where if you want to complete all of these tiers, you're gonna have to get your characters up to gear tier 15. And what characters? They're not very valuable characters. We got a few legendaries in there. Dr. Octopus, who is falling out of the meta, not very good. Invisible Woman, who is pretty much fallen out of the meta a long time ago. And Star-Lord, who has not been in the meta for probably over 2 years right now. So those are the legendary characters. We also have Kitty Pryde, who is still usable on the Axeman, and then we got Rocket Raccoon. So 2 total trash characters in Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord. We have Kitty Pryde and Doc Ock, who have some use right now, and then Invisible Woman has very questionable use. To get through all of these tiers, which we don't know what these rewards are. We don't know right now if it's worth building up our characters, because we don't know what these milestone rewards are. They talk about some of these. We'll get some dark promotion credits, not clear how many we'll get. We'll get some Elite 7 credits, not clear how many we get. We'll get some gold, not clear on any of these rewards how much is we will get. So it's not clear if it's worth it to take these characters up. The other thing is we're not sure how often this is returning. There was some comments on Cerebro by thinking that maybe they're testing out some things. It was communicated in the Envoy chat that it should be coming back every month. It's not clear, though, if it's these exact characters that will be returning in this event. If these characters aren't coming back, these exact characters, then I guess it is worth it if this is gonna be a long-term event giving us some kind of monthly income from rewards or some kind of monthly resources, kind of like we get with a Payday or the Chaos Theory or those kind of events. Worth bringing all these characters if we're getting monthly stuff for that. But if this is a one-time event for this kind of stuff, really not worth it. And last, I want to talk about these Tadano Mac rewards. These would have been awesome a few months ago, getting rewards for Cloak or Dagger, but now that Dagger is farmable, or now that Cloak is farmable, and Dagger probably on the way very soon, these rewards just got trashier and trashier. Older blitzes are allowed. Those ones that were released before he completed I think it's before the Eternals, so they're not going to be in there. And then this Power of Love calendar. While this is good, and I like that we're getting these additional unconditional love orb fragments, they could have, this 250 power cores, 600 gold orb fragments, and these 25 T3 ability materials. Those are things that would have been in the normal calendar if this was a normal month, not a month that only has 28 days. Scopely, you can do better. You've done better in the past. Give us back Pocket Dimension. Give us back Arena, Avengers Tower. Give us back those things. That's what I want to see. You have done better in the past, so I hope better things are coming in Marvel Strike Force. Now, there are better things coming in this channel, and if you want better things, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're talking all about Marvel Strike Force, the good and bad of it. We do at least 5 videos per week. We do a Monday mailbag where we answer all of your questions from Discord. We do a news video every Thursday. That is also on a podcast version, so check out some of that. And more great content, guys. And check out some of the links down below to support some of the sponsors. I will see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your week and have a great day. And I hope you get as much as possible during this Echo event. Hopefully there's as much outcry from the community that maybe they've changed this event, make it a little more player friendly. They've changed things in the past. All right. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Have a great weekend. Give me that Hulk fist bump before you go. I'll see you guys next time. ValleyFlyin out.